Hello everyone, it's me again, Steve Doja here, back with more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and this time we are playing a Super Baby Vegeta 2. I'm mostly playing him because he got a really cool unit in Dragon Ball Legends, but also I got reminded that Baby is just one of the characters in Xenoverse 2 of all time that definitely got like treated well with the custom partner update. It made me think if the next gen update for Xenoverse 2 would actually have something interesting for other characters who were okay or mid at first, but then they become a custom partner and it's like, oh my god, the character's like playable now, you know? I mean, the unfortunate part is that we're still playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, so I actually see the matches get laggier as we go on. Because in this match, I can hit this person, but then in the later matches, I can no longer hit them anymore. So, you know, that's fun. But I was hoping that the next gen update would actually include bonuses or buffs for other characters. You know what? Actually, I hope the next gen update has a good netcode. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the chances of the next gen update having a good netcode for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? That's the most important part, because the moment the game has a good netcode, I promise you the player count will increase, and everyone will speak more highly of the game. And again, if the game had a good netcode, you could actually keep key counters in the game. Yeah, they'd still be annoyingly cheap and a get out of jail free card, but they wouldn't be nearly as powerful without lag just carrying them. So, yeah, I hope for a next-gen update for the game, but most importantly, the topic of this video, other characters that can be souped up and boosted to Baby's level. Baby became an absolute mutant just because he could get access to better Ki Blast moves available to him, and even a really goddamn OP starting move like Handy Cannon, which you can kind of like use Handy Cannon in a lot of scenarios and be fine. It kind of struggles against this person because, I mean, look at their connection. I literally cannot follow up even after hitting them one of the best stuns in the game. The connection gets worse as I fight them as well. It's probably them messing with their netcode, because anyone who key cancels is usually playing to just win. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing to win. It's just that if I call you a tryhard for it, you have to understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, we do pretty good with Baby in this fight. I usually like doing Handy Cannon after his back hit, because his back hit is a really good like piece of security. It's just a hitbox that like follows behind the character. It's a nice slow moving hitbox, which makes it hard for people to intercept because it doesn't pass the screen too quickly for iframes to just like completely like hard ignore it. So it's just really damn convenient. And then also if you throw a wall of Ki Blast in with Handy Cannon afterwards, you're good. But I kind of read the Super Shot God Flash here and go for a grab, because why not? They've been telegraphing and spamming Super Shot God Flash like the whole fight. So I was like, oh, obviously they're going to use it when I get in close, right? I'll just grab them to death because I don't want a chance having to deal with their OP-ass supers. Now, the same person picks Broly, and you can imagine what someone who key cancels a lot would do with Broly, right? My man is addicted to those grabs. The saving grace here, I'd say, for this fight is that Broly is at least big enough that most of my moves actually do hit, even with like massive amounts of lag going on. But the issue is that I literally cannot avoid the grab, even if I do actually fully like if I'm not even near the grab, I still get hit by it. I think every single grab, well, the timing was pretty convenient, except that one, right? But I think every other grab gets me in this video, because it's Broly and lag. His grabs are impossible to avoid. I mean, even if the game wasn't lagging, his grabs would still be really damn annoying, but it's always lagging, so his grabs are impossible to deal with. They also get to break their stamina here, because the game didn't let me hit them. So then they get to put me on a hard knockdown, and then get to run out their stamina. So now I have to deal with them getting their stamina back instantly, when I could have just feasted and took the health I wanted. God damn it. But hey, it's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. What can you do, right? You pretty much know what you sign up for when you turn the game on. If the loud-ass opening music didn't turn you off the game, then maybe playing a match will satiate your palate for going, oh, I remember why I didn't play this so much. Again, hopefully the next gen update can fix these things, because Xenoverse 2 is so close to being an amazing game. You know, I'm going to be honest when I say stuff like this. I think Xenoverse 2 being like a Dragon Ball game that people are playing for at least a decent amount of time had returned interest to like Dragon Ball games, right? Because I feel like there was kind of a giant like gap of people not caring about Dragon Ball games anymore when they came out. I mean, it doesn't help that stuff like Ultimate Tenkaichi and Battle of Z came out like back to back, right? So Dragon Ball games weren't really like doing too hot for themselves for a while. But even with Xenoverse 2 not being like a great game or anything, it's like, I feel like if Fighters came out alone without another Dragon Ball game around, I guess to exist. Oh yeah, here's me getting grabbed to death. I feel like if Xenoverse 2 came out alone without, Fighters came out alone without Xenoverse 2 to like, I guess, not really back it up, but to exist in a vacuum, people would have just been like, oh, it's a 2D Dragon Ball fighting game, haha, and like not really cared so much, right? But because people had satiated their palate of Xenoverse 2, they had a subpar to decent 3D anime fighting game, right, with Dragon Ball characters, and because a lot of people who are sick of Xenoverse 2 who wanted to jump ship as soon as possible, Fighters was like a beacon of light to them, you know. So I think Xenoverse 2 did help Fighters in a way, and it would probably support Kakarot, well, not Kakarot, Sparking Zero 2 if it was a better game, but it's not. Why does this combo keep drop? Oh yeah, I didn't mention that the game is lagging, right? Yeah, so I was gonna say, why does this combo keep dropping? But it's unfortunate Xenoverse 2 shenanigans. What can you do? Oh, this guy's an interesting fighter. I think this guy loses literally twice. He loses once or twice, and then he just gets really upset, and you'll see what he does. But yeah, Xenoverse 2 is a game that I think it honestly could have just been like, I'm not gonna say it could have been like a top 10 game of all time, but I can easily see a more idealized like version of how to handle Xenoverse 2. You know, I think it'd be really easy to just do like a few updates to like save the game or fix some stuff, you know. But I guess Bandai didn't really care. It's a shame, really. I mean, because when I think about it, right, Breaker's got crossplay, and Fighters got rollback. Fighters rollback basically killed the game, though, so it unfortunate. And Xenoverse 2, I would say probably Xenoverse 2 maybe deserves the rollback more, especially because it didn't work out for Fighters. I mean, I don't imagine you could break Xenoverse 2 any more than the game already is, right? So they might as well at least tested the rollback on Xenoverse 2. It's turning me into be like saying, I wish Xenoverse 2 was a better game. Here are ways that I think it could be better. When I should be talking about how I absolutely toasted that guy with my low health damage buff with reverse shot. How he was trapped in a bunch of like, I was going to say mix-ups and cross-ups, but they don't actually exist in this game. Oh yeah, so he vanishes behind me in this evil flat strike once, and I immediately go, oh, he's going to do it every time. So here we go. He's a simple-minded creature. He can't help it. And I just don't fall for it ever again. That reminds me of a thread I read on Xenoverse 2 that was defending key canceling, saying if the option is so obvious and the enemy does it all the time, why haven't you adapted to it? Well, I'm not trying to say I'm like Ryoma and Sukuna or anything, but I see my enemy do the trick once, and I immediately start hard punishing him for it every time he does it, right? I think it's safe to say, if key cancels are so good that you know someone's gonna do it the entire match, and there's nothing and there's still no actual way around it, then it's just broken. You know what I mean? Evil Flight Strike is a move that is invincible frame 1, and I see him do. Oh yeah, Rage Quit, nice. Good stuff, comrade. Good stuff. You couldn't cheese me out, so you get mad, even though that doesn't make sense. I'm the one who should be mad from fighting you. Xenoverse 2 players. But yeah, I don't know. Xenoverse 2 players will always, they'll defend cheese more than honest play. And I swear to God, this might be the only game that I think I've played. I mean, maybe that other than Armored Core 6, I don't know. This might be the only game I've played where the community is like hardcore when it comes to defending cheese and stuff, which is bizarre. Right? It's crazy, noisy, bizarre town. Oh, this guy's really cool. I forgot to mention. This guy actually turns his mic on and like talks for a bit. I didn't hear too much of what he was saying, unfortunately, because I have my game volume turned very low because I don't want to have I don't want to listen to Xenoverse 2's audios too much because it actually does give me a headache. Like I actually do get annoyed from like having the game just be in my ear. But yeah, I will play what he says here because I think I remember him saying some pretty nice stuff.
Yeah, I know you may not be able to hear me, bro, but I'm a big fan, man. I watch a lot of your videos, man. You're the reason why I still find faith to still play this game. You still make this game look fun, so I appreciate all your content, bro. I hope you get to 500K, because I know you're close to it. I know you may not hear me, but I know you might hear me in edit, but just want to know, I mess with you, man. You're a good guy. And I will make sure I at least get one win today on you.
Before you die, allow me to show you the might of the Tuffles!
He vouches to one day beat me and get revenge on me. And you know what? Today might just be the day. This guy does pretty goddamn good on Vegeta. Now, Vegeta is naturally a good character, but I feel like Baby's tier is respectable now, right? I don't think it's fair to call Baby a bad character when he's custom Baby. I think he is pretty damn good. He does do a lot of damage, and Handy Cannon is a very ultra good move when it comes to giving him like easy access to like start a combo, right? Or even just to get out of jail, because Handy Cannon is just like a slower key cancel. So it's so crazy to think that key cancel is still like the best thing in the game. Yeah, this guy is pretty goddamn good though. I actually wanted to go for a revenge death ball in this fight, but I was having a really hard time finding an opportunity to actually land one. especially because the guy was playing in a way where he wouldn't let me drain his stamina, and eventually he wouldn't let me do any like super attack damage to him either. And he's also watching out for a reverse shot, which is very smart of him to do. You could see he actually stopped doing his combo because he knew he was going to get nailed by that move if he did. And I tried to pile up the damage by using Handy Cannon in the middle of the combo to incentivize him to, hey, dude, vanish. You know, I'm going to drag out this combo and do massive damage if you don't. But he plays smart enough to avoid it consistently. And even here, where I tried to bait him into like a vanish combo. Yeah, I tried to bait him into vanishing there, but he just doesn't take it. And I am really struggling to get places to land Revenge Death Ball, and my health is... I'm like, you know what? My stamina's high. I should be fine. Well, where did all my stamina go? But don't worry, guys. It's me, Stedoje here. We land our Revenge Death Ball.
Know my power! Revenge Death Ball!
And just like that, the man got cooked, sent to the gulag, packed up, part of the heat death of the universe now. Just a little bit of cosmic dust drifting away in space. When I said today was his day, maybe not today. Unfortunately, I didn't do more fights with him after this, because I had my fill of Xenoverse too. But maybe another day, you know, I could have a fight with Psychos. Because I'm always on this game. He'll find me eventually. We can always have that rematch, and he can get his rising revengeance. But I hope this is a good place to end the video. And if you guys enjoyed it, obviously again, please leave a like on the video and don't forget to subscribe, as it greatly supports the channel. And leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next. Love you all. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care and peace.